Hey, everybody. It's Deirdre Fay. We are continuing to be in what somebody said, how do we keep a balance of keeping life normal in a not normal world? Right? That's the dilemma that we're dealing with. And all the uncertainty, I've been just reading through, I think there's about 1,800 responses to an email I sent out, and I've been reading them through and just like really powerful comments about what we are all dealing with. Like, none of us are immune, right? People are talking about the kids fighting, the frustration, working from home, unable to process everything that's happening. How do you trust what's being said or who's saying or what's being said? Falling into the trap of isolation instead of reaching out when we need help, not knowing how to ask for help, not knowing what we need. Other people mentioned, somebody said how embarrassing it is to, and how hard it is to be able to juggle it all. We are all sitting with this. The tension of sitting still, being in front of a camera, the video all the time, the germs, the anxiety, the uncertainty. So, what do we do, right? We are drenched in this environment right now, and there's really no escape. There's no way out. So we have to be with it in a different way. And that's what I'm going to be talking about on this free webinar I'm doing on Sunday, because life is going to keep happening. And the hard thing is right now it's happening in an intense way, right? It's a very powerful way going, all right, we can't escape it. And yet what we do have control over is who are we? Who do we want to be? And how do we want to be with this? That's the important thing, but we often don't know how to do it. And I know I learned the hard way. I knew all the theory, I knew all the constructs. I just didn't know how to apply it. And that's what I want to be teaching you on Sunday, showing you the way, giving you that roadmap, and just letting you have more understanding of how to do it, what can help, the steps that you can take, how to do it over and over and over again. So we build what the neuroscientists talk about as a facilitated pathway inside. If our neurons are used to going a certain way, like toward anxiety or depression or upset, we're just going to keep falling into that. So we literally need to learn how to redirect ourselves. And that happens on our body, our mind, and our heart. That's what gives us access to our soul, gives us access to hear that quiet voice inside that says, go here, take this step here, trust this. In fact, I'm planning on doing a retreat for our coaching group that I lead, and it's going to be all about how do you trust your heart, trusting your heart to lead you and guide you through it. But that's a whole different story. That's not what I'm going to talk about on Sunday, although I'll be talking about the elements of that, because that's what we need to learn how to do, is how to unhook from all the craziness going on outside, unhook from the craziness that goes on inside of us at times, right? So that we can access what we know and be guided from within using the best information that we have out there in the world. So that's what I want to do. That's what I love doing. And as I was just talking to Janina the other day, as some of you know, she's starting a new course. And I was talking to her, and she said, nobody's doing that. Nobody's building a structure. And that's what you do. That's what I do so well, is literally build an internal structure that can be with life, no matter what happens, so that you can stay solid, steady, and secure. So I think of it as the unshakable core, so that you can be there despite the craziness that's happening. I mean, look at one of the things that people said is, I'm currently working at home, right? Who isn't? Most people are. And as this person said previously, when I left work, I could leave the stress of work behind as I went home. But now I can't, because home is where I work, right? And so that's the added level of stress that we're all dealing with. Somebody else said, where was that comment? Keeping my anxiety down to a slow roar with the nuances of others that get under my skin while stuck looking at the same walls. I mean, can you relate? So many people can. I heard these kind of things over and over and over as I was reading through all the comments. So our task then is how to stay inside ourselves, how to build that sense of self inside so that we can be with whatever happens. So we can choose who we want to be and how we want to be with it. And that's what I'll be talking about. So I look forward to being with you on Sunday. I hope you'll be there. And if you can't, just register anyway. And let me just get the link. I just had that out. And that's, yeah, that's what, where is that link? That's what we're going to go over. Here it is. And you'll get a replay link if you can't be there live. But I always like to be with you live because I like to get all your questions. All right, my dears. Hang in there. We're going to get through it one step at a time. And that first step is always to access our own inner wisdom and be connected inside so that we can be guided from within where we want to go. All right, loves, I'll talk to you.